right then. So let's start. Okay. So thank you for coming to this webinar. My name is Piotr Grona. I'm working for Ben Hauer for 3 years already, since 2014. I'm a partner channel manager and business development as well. With me here is Mark Elliott. Mark, maybe you can introduce yourself, okay? You are our partner, and you can say great stuff about yourself.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so basically I work with as a partner with SALESManago and Piotr, and I'm based here in London in the UK. My company is a marketing consultancy and digital marketing agency, and yeah, we work with small and medium enterprises, large businesses, and a variety of companies. So yeah, everything that applies to SALESManago applies to us too.
Okay, very good. So we like to talk about how to learn to use SALESManago marketing automation tool as a key to your business success. Okay, how that can be converted into the key to your business success. Okay, first we'll get some general ideas, general information about the tool. And if you have any questions, just please use the chat section. Okay. And I'm thinking that after this webinar, if somebody is interested in, we can schedule that individual webinar, of course, because people are different. Some people are doing B2B, some B2C, so there are different needs. And then we can schedule a webinar like this. Please contact me or contact Mark, and we definitely will be more than happy to provide you with webinar like this. Okay, will be really nice.
Yeah, no
okay.
problem.
So. Mark?
Yeah, I was just saying, yeah, absolutely. We'd be more than happy to support people and just explain more on a one-to-one basis and talk through some details. I mean, Pietro's just typed his details in there. Mine are simply mark@sparks4growth.com. So, yeah, please drop either of us an email.
Over okay. In chat box, I just introduced myself, my name, my first name, last name, and email address. Mark, you can do it the same, sure. So everybody knows the contact details and everything.
No problem.
Okay, so let's start. Marketing automation, SALESManago, right? We started out in 2011. Okay, we are from Poland, Krakow. Everything started right here. We built up the system from the scratch. Over 5,000 customers. We do in B2B, B2C, and e-commerce. 40 countries, 200% year-to-year growth rate. We also have the investor, as you can see right here. Mark, can you see my screen?
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. Okay, all good. Investors, current valuation of the company is $50 million. We also have the rankings: VentureBeat, TechCrunch. Over here, you can see some of our clients, right? France, T-Mobile, Orange, New Balance, Peugeot, Timberland, Praktika, Toys R Us, Avon, and many more. So we are the market leader. Okay, VentureBeat ranks us that SALESManago is a leader in B2C, I'm sorry, and small medium business category. Also, Data9, it's an American company who's providing this kind of rankings and doing the researches about technology from around the world. They just found us in the top 6 marketing automation solutions in the world. So this is really nice. GetApp ranks SALESManago as top 3 marketing automation category leaders. Okay, let's go to the system. Okay, let's do some live stuff here. This is a demo, of course, so the data is fake. But I think we can start like this. So this is the dashboard of our system, right? So you can easily say, many information from it, but we get to it. Before you start working with SALESManago marketing automation, we have a question. Oh, this is Mark. Okay. Before you start to work with SALESManago, then you have to, of course, paste the tracking code into your website. So you need to have the access to your website. SALESManago, we're using this cookies technology. As I mentioned before, we do in B2B, B2C, and e-commerce as well. When it comes to the system, you need to import first to start it, right? you need to import all those contacts, the database of emails you already have in your CRMs, in your systems, right? To start to monitor, or you can capture those leads in the real time right from the website. So over here you can see the information about how many contacts you already have because you just imported from your CRM, I don't know, 572 contacts. But 202 are monitor contacts, okay? So this is very important. We need every contact to be monitored, okay? That means we can do the tracking, we can see everything about this contact. There are two ways to start monitor the contacts, okay, in the system. First one is when the people are signing up, for the newsletters, rebate codes, contact forms on your website, okay? This information can trigger opening the contact card in our CRM right away. The contact, of course, is catching the cookie and start to be as monitored contacts, okay? In our system, we also have the CRM, so this is also good. I know that people have many CRMs and other things, but this CRM will collect different data than you usually collect in CRMs. I guess, for sure, you got those basic ones, but then you have the activities on websites, the tags, the interests of people, sales funnels, based on the interest show while those people are coming or visiting the websites. So the CRM is right there. So this is the first way to capture the lead and to convert this lead to be as a monitor one. Second one is when you already have the emails, then you have to do the send out. You have to send thank you note, an email, I don't know, some newsletter email to your clients, prospect, the database you already have. And if those clients click on the active link, or prospects clicking the active link from that email, they're catching the cookie, they start to be as monitored contact as well. Okay? Also, on the right side, right here, you got like a wizards and creators, kind of shortcuts. Here you can go to the left side and choose all this functionalities right from there. But you got it right here as well, so it's very handy, I guess, and you can see it. Send email. If you want to go there, that's fine. You go and sending email. Lead nurturing campaigns, autoresponders, landing page creators. You can create your own landing pages. You can set up personalized banners if you want. Drag and drop email creator, which we'll also go to it a little later. Okay, and workflow. Also, you can see here like traffic who's on your website, right? You can see the green squares and the blue ones. It's kind of telling you, the blue ones are anonymous visitors, green ones are monitor contacts. So, if you are B2B, you got a salesperson, they can just look at how many people are on the website, who is monitored, who is not, right?
And that's really important, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
That's really important, isn't it, for the customers on the line here, that you can actually pick out who is a new customer or new visitor, should I say, and then the ones that are monitored. So you're seeing repeat visits, repeat interest in real time.
Yes. So we got this section divided in for anonymous visitors and monitor contacts. Okay. For monitor contacts, we can do. We have something like a dynamic emails one-to-one, which is really great because you don't need to prepare any templates for it. You just need to provide the XML file, right? And if you do so, and if we have this in motion already, and this XML, we set up the mechanism, for example, and this XML is working in the background on the website, then if 100 people is visiting your website at once, and they have different interests, they seem liking different products, different services, whatever they like is different than from first leads or second leads or third one. Then we can, when they leave the website, we can send them the customized email, dynamic email one-to-one. That's what we call it, with the content that they were interested in while they were on the website, with the products, with the services. So this is very nice, and you don't need to prepare in templates. So 100 people will receive the email with the things they are interested in. So I like printers. So okay, I'll get the email with the printers. Somebody else like the smartphones, that's fine. So they will get the smartphones email. And this is very nice, very important, I would say, because this is the real interest at this time for those people. Okay, they don't want to talk about washing machines or anything else. They like what they like, right? So it's good to communicate with them about the products they really like, right? This is we capturing this precious moment, the moment of their needs, and we're just talking to them by sending those customized emails. So the conversion is really, really high on that.
Pietro, I've just got a question.
Okay.
I've got a question coming
Yes.
here, which is for those. Someone's asked, what is XML? Just so they're clear on that.
XML file. In XML file, you need to put all the pictures from the website, content, old price, new price, services, everything what you have on the website.
Yeah.
More is better, right?
Absolutely.
And then we have to think about the scenario, how you like to, how those emails will be sent. I don't know. It's going to be like 3 less products that that person saw, or many combination of the products, or maybe also product plus suggestions, right? So we have to set up the mechanism for it. If our IT do the mechanism for this, then it's going to work automatically. So this is an XML file, right, with the information from the website. And all the details to that template automatically is taken out from that XML file.
That's great. I think that's answered that question. Thank you.
Okay. All right. For anonymous visitors, they are very important because people are going to our website. I don't know, they're checking the prices, they're checking the website, but there is a purpose. They're looking for this. They have a need for this kind of products or solution, because there's so many websites why they are right here. So, but we have to stop them. We need to get the email address. This is our goal, because we don't have an email address, and we cannot send. We cannot have a seamless communication with them. Either way, using the email technology or text message, SMS technology, right? So what can we do? We can create like a dynamic iframes, which we can show them the product they like, or top 5 products other people likes, or very similar products to what they're really looking for right now or watching right now. It's kind of tempting, Yes?
Yeah, so I was going to say people will be familiar with this because of, the likes of Amazon and people like that have been using this kind of technology for a while, haven't they, to show you kind of products you bought, people who bought this like this, and people who like this, and might like this, and there's that learning behavior, isn't there?
So we have to also set up the mechanisms for it, but it's working like a perfect salesman, okay? I'm talking about this, and somebody is giving me answer exactly about the subject I'm interested in, which is very important these days, because people have no time for everything, too much info and knowledge everywhere. So, I like to get strict to the business. I like this, show me something what I like, don't show me, any general offer you have right now. You have to act very quickly because you need to get that email address. People sometimes, they don't find what they see, and they just, leaving the website, they go someplace else. So they as well taking the money someplace else. So this dynamic iframe we can provide you with also. We can do dynamic iframe and display the text, proper text, to the will always match the content will always match the interests of those anonymous visitors. We cannot communicate with them by sending the emails and text messages, but we can communicate with them by contact forms, iframes, personalized dynamically banners. So also, I see the printers, and then banners will tell me the same thing. Show me the printer, for example. This is what I like. This is my language. This is what my need. System, because of this, is buying more time, right?
Yeah.
To show you more pop-ups like, please sign up for the newsletter, or please sign up for the rebate code, or did you know that? This is very important. And this is how we can get the email address. Also, we can also do something like a web push. Maybe I show you on one website, okay? It's really nice. One of the website. I'm sorry about that. Okay, those guys are selling the tires, for example, right? Okay, so let's wait. Now we see something like a web push. Okay, this is very nice. It says, for example, that be up to date with our promotions. If you say yes, you will get the download into your browser. Okay, if you say no, that's okay. You cannot, you can say no, so no problem. But if you say yes, the download is being done to your browser, and if you leave this website, and then we can set up the time, I don't know, for 3 p.m. today, and you will be on CNN, you know, I don't know, Yahoo.com or anywhere else. Then you will see the web push like this, going from your browser, telling you about the company you just visited. In this case, about the guys who are selling the tires. Also, we can imagine this, that people wants to leave your website. Okay, I was talking about the anonymous marketing with the iframes and dynamically change banners and contact forms. But okay, they decided to exit, right? Go. We can create the exit pop-up. If they want to close it, I cannot show you that because they don't have it. But you can imagine, I want to close it, and then I see that pop-up telling me, hey, before you leave, right? Consider the shipping free, or before you leave, remember that you have the items in your shopping cart, right? So this is also nice. If they click, you know, they're not interested in, and they will close it, then they can close it. They will see the pop-up only once.
And that's really helpful to reduce abandon rates from the carts, isn't it?
Pardon me?
That's really helpful to reduce the abandon rates from shopping carts as well.
Yeah. Yes, this is one of the examples. But this, you know, if they didn't put anything in the shopping cart and they still spend some time, you know, on your website, you know, this is less chance to get the email address. Okay, why not?
Exactly.
You can take this this opportunity as well. Well, if we can use it, you know, it's brilliant. Exit pop-up could be really nicely done, so it's not gonna be annoying. It's nice. It's working very good. If you don't like it, then you can close it, and it's okay. But system will try to do its best to capture the lead and convert this lead in monitor one. So signing, get the email address. This is the purpose of it. Okay. Also here you can see the prospect visits, B2B visits, anonymous visits. With the anonymous visitors, they're catching a different cookie. Okay, this cookie is valid for 2 years. So the cookie is recording everything what happens with this anonymous visitor, for example, the visits, the time, you know, the interest and everything else. So especially for B2B, I mean everywhere. B2C also, people doing their research, then they quit the website, they go in someplace else, they buy the product, but after 1 year they need to get the same product, right? So they also go into to do their research, and they also go into your website. So if then 1 hour, I mean, maybe not 1 hour, but 1 year and a half, they decided to sign up for the newsletter, or they were tempted by your great offer for this product, so sign up for the rebate code. They will catch the cookie, and they become the monitored contacts, okay? Because they give you the email address. So you will be able to see the past history of this contact on your website 2 years back, which is very good, you know. For B2B, I can only tell you, you know, the people are shopping, you know, the companies are shopping on market, you know, like quarterly, yearly, every 6 months or something. But you cut them as a lead, you know, and then you see, okay, they were checking us out, you know, every 2-3 months, or once a year, or once a half year, something like that. So this is a good information, especially for the salesman. We can really use it, you know. Also, if people are coming to our website, they might unsubscribe from our mailing list. Okay, it could happen. So we can send the alert to the proper person and tell them about this. You know, that your client, for example, or prospect, was on the website today, and this is the information, what he used or she used, you know, on the website. What was the interest and things like that. So B2B especially, right? You can take a phone call and just call them up, or B2C as well, car dealers, for example, right? So this is a good, because you capturing this precious moment, also with the alerts you receive right from the website. So you can call this person, you know. Some, for example, car dealers. I bought the car 2 months ago, okay, and 3 months after that, or 2 months after that, I'm coming back to the website. Nobody knows that, right? If they don't have marketing automation, the information that then I was on the website. And looking for the smaller car. I get the info as a salesman, that I can call that person, and ask, hey, hello, dear client, how is the car and everything, how about you stop for a cup of coffee? From one word to another, we started to talk, hey, I just visited your website today. So being on time, right time, this is the key to everything today. Okay, let's go to the CRM contact card. I show you what kind of details and data we are collecting. Contact list. Like regular CRM as well, as I said, the basic ones. So you can put the name, last name, email address, phone number, all those things. Just rewrote this. We can do opt-out, opt-in. When you see the green circle means that it's opt-in, so we can have a seamless communication via emails, text messages, everything. This one, orange, means that we cannot send any emails when it comes to the newsletters, for example, because that person unsubscribed from our contact list. What we do, M letter means that this contact is still being monitored. Okay, you cannot send anything, but this contact is monitored. In this case, as I mentioned, the case with the car dealers, for example, the salesperson will always receive the alert about activities of this contact on the website. Also, you have something like an engagement index. Anytime you go to our website, anywhere you click, we give you the points. Okay, the system will give you 20 points for this, 15 points for that. You click on the pricing, you get 30 points. It's totally up to you, your preferences. How the number is. Is it 2 points or 3 points or whatever points?
And this is lead scoring, isn't it, Pietro? So this is prioritizing leads.
This is the scoring, yes.
Yeah. So people can prioritize kind of when someone's getting nearer to being sales ready, as opposed to a little bit cooler, a little bit further away.
Yes, the system can see, and you also can see, small leads, medium leads, grown leads, hot leads, ready to buy leads. I would say, if you have just the email address, most marketers are very happy they have an email address. But if you start to send the offers to this lead, and this lead is not educated, 70% leads they will just unsubscribe from your mailing list, and you can just lose them for good. So better is to educate them, right? Sending the newsletters of maybe something nice about the company, about the products we have, about the services we offer, things like that, to educate. People will just click in the active link, go back to the website from the newsletter, and we measure their time spending on the website. We reward them with the points, so that we measure the scoring also. We can measure also many other factors as well, right? And this will show that the lead is growing or not growing or not subscribing. So, and then from the small leads, you can go to the grown-up lead, right? You can set it 100 points, 10 minutes altogether. Spend it on the website. It's enough to call it a grown and hot lead, So then you can filter that from your emails and contacts and say, okay, I want to send the email only to the hot leads. So they are over 100 points, for example. So that makes sense, right? So you can very easily do that to the system and automate this. Also, we collecting all data about the interests of our clients on our website, right? So maybe I also can use the car dealer example. This is like a segmentation. It has to be done on the beginning. So system has to segment your interest, products, services, whatever it is. You will catch the tags. If you are interested in new cars, then you catch the tags new cars. If you are interested in the service, then you catch the tag with the service. Used cars, okay, there's a different market. Used cars, then you catch the tag with the new used cars. If you go further in this, and then you see the model of the car, the price range, and then you get more tags. We already know what you're really looking for. The price range and all those details are very, very important to us, and especially to the salesman who's gonna, call this person, or with the contact with this person, know what to say, how to answer, be prepared. This is very, very important. So also, this is also good for the email, because the companies are preparing the email campaigns, right? And one email campaign will be, in this case, for the used cars, right? What we have right now on the stock, what we recommend, and things like that. So then you can filter that group with the tag used cars, and you know who to send this kind of information. So this is very important. If somebody is interested in the service, so probably they don't need a new car, maybe, who knows? For now, we don't know that. But probably they have a car, that's for sure. They need to service, right? Maybe they bought the same brand, but they want to service, they're looking for the local dealership to service the car. So then, if the service has a great offers, they know who to send those offers, right? Not to everybody, but just they know who to send.
I agree.
So we can also.
Sorry, I was going to say it's personalization is absolutely critical. But as you were saying a little earlier on there as well, that it's personalization not just about the product or what they've been looking at, but it's also at the right time. So if they're coming back for a second, third visit, they can all be tailored down, can't it? So that it gives them a different experience from a marketing perspective.
Yes, I agree. I think the time is everything these days.
Sure.
Somebody can go to the store, be affected by the product, and if they don't get it right now, then after 2-3 days sleeping over it,
Yep.
they don't gonna buy it. So the time is everything these days.
I agree.
Okay, so the tags also sell funnels. This is also nice and important. These days, if you don't have tool like this, now people just sending the emails. They doing the blast. Okay, 1,000 emails at once, 10,000 emails. I don't know, 1 million emails, and then what? Then kind of we pray because we don't know. We see the open rates, click to the rates, but there's no more info about this. We need more precise info, and especially for measurement of marketing activities. Okay, what's going on? So we can set up the sales funnel. We can create the status, of course, and let's say new contact, offer, send. We send a newsletter, thank you note, whatever it is, and then we're creating the stage interested in, and we call it that way. And also we're thinking, okay, what the client or the prospect or the lead needs to do to be in this stage, right? So we're just thinking, okay, let's say 10 minutes, 150 points, maybe something else, this and that, plus this, plus that. And if they're gonna do it, that's fine. They're gonna find themselves into this stage. So then you not only see the open rate, I can open this and I can throw it away. I can put it to the garbage right away and don't even go to your website. Or maybe I can go and just see, oh, this is not it. But this is actually my engagement in your website. I'm really interested in. So if you have 80% leads like this at this stage interested in, then you can say, wow, this is really nice. We organized like an offline event or whatever it is. We had those emails, we put them, we sent the thank you notes, and 80% are really interested in. So this is really nice. And measurement is very important. So you really know who you're dealing with, right? And what you're dealing with. So what people really like, because you might think that on your website, for example, this product is a really hot thing, stuff, and everybody should buy it. But people ignore this product somehow, and they searching for something else. So then you can optimize yourself and processes. Then you can, because of the people clicking here, clicking there, you can see the interest. What is the real interest of those people? Okay, maybe this is the product is right on the side, someplace there, and most people are interested in this. So you kind of finding the right trend, and at the time. So this is also very important. Because there's two keywords to marketing automation. It's implementation and optimization. Then you have to optimize the processes because you're always in progress, making the content, right? Preparing the contact forms, new ones, offers, marketing campaigns, emails, which will be sent to those leads, those persons. So this is very important. Also, like in every CRM, you can put the notes here if you want, B2B especially, right? B2C as well, but e-commerce kind of not, I guess. Task, you can plan the task. 15 minutes before this test will take place, you can receive the alert as a salesman or to your email that, hey, in 15 minutes you have to do something, like a reminder. Owners, you can assign the person to it, to this very contact card. So some salesman will take care of the potential clients, the other one about the clients, actual clients. You got the text, you got the rules, executed rules. So you see, banner number 3, run 1 times. Yeah, banner number 2, run 1 times. There's a workflow as well. There's no data here. Okay, analytics. We measure the time when you are on our website. Okay, we know contact hours activity and contacts weekday activity. Okay, so for this contact, it will be 3 p.m. on Sunday. It's very active on our website. Maybe, this person has a time on Sunday to do their research. Some other person, we are different, so Monday, Tuesdays, whatever. So we believe that sending the emails at the right time is better than sending the mass email at once. Okay, so 10,000 emails, but some of them will go on Monday, Tuesday, depends on the contact hours activity and contact weekday activity. So this is, we learn also that from our clients, right? We have so many clients. So we also learn a lot from them because they optimizing the systems. We service that and we support them. And this is how we know that this is a best idea to do it. Custom details. Extra details you can put in. Recent visits. Maybe we don't have the data here. Sorry, this is demo. So, but you can imagine it's a time, duration, source details, keywords, URLs, scoring. So these information you'll be able to find in the system if you put the real data inside, right? So that you can monitor that. Okay, that's it. When it comes to the CRM, the most important things. You can manage the contacts, import the contacts, export the contacts, simple Excel file will do. Email marketing module is included inside, okay? So email marketing module is included. So you have the dashboard, you can see the open rates, click-through rates, all those good stuff. Statistics, 1 month, current month, last 7 days, last 30 days. You got it under control, I would say. Type 5 OR messages, top 5 CTR messages, and also drag and drop email creator, right? So you can create your own templates. You can import your templates into the system as well. It's easy to use, easy to play with it, I would say. You can just drag it and drop it, right? Templates library, you can choose something from it.
I think what's key here as well, Piotr, is that we're going through this quite quickly, but it actually is quite easy to get used to once you get going. And the other thing is that it's not this isn't necessarily just for big businesses, and the process can be simplified down to get started and build from there as you go along, can't they?
And it's also responsive, right? Desktop, tablet, smartphone, mobile. So this is really, really nice. You can send birthday emails. You can have a template list, so you can put many templates in the system. Just email marketing module. So, but you need it, to have a seamless communication with people. Mobile marketing. You can send the text messages, right? You can prepare the templates for text messages as well as for email marketing. Okay. Of course, we are integrated with many vendors of marketing automation. So you don't pay us extra money for sending the SMSs, but you will have to pay it to the vendor, text message, SMS vendor, okay, on your side. But other than that, SMS will work the same like email. So we set up the rules, right? And because of that, we'll trigger the actions, okay? Something happened under some conditions, we'll trigger the action. In this case, we'll be send the text message to this person, right? With the content inside like this. So we are able to do this. Website marketing. Okay, we can create personalized banners, web pushes. Web push I already show you. Contact forms, pop-ups, landing pages. When it goes to the contact forms, we can create a, I don't know, iframe, pop-up. Let's generate the code. Iframe, sidebar, pop-up, right? Whatever we want. Sidebar, okay. We'll go from the left, from the right, from the bottom. Doesn't matter in this case, but okay. Show automatically. Don't show for identified contacts. Okay, so if we already have this contact as a monitor one, those contacts they're not gonna see it. Okay, and this is for more than 3 and less than whatever visits or views. Simple things. Automation process is a core to everything. Okay, it's a core to everything. Simple workflow as well. Maybe start from this one and then we go to automation rules. If you want to create a, very quickly some workflow, then you can use those graphs as well. Nice looking, colorful. Oh, you have elements right here, events. You have conditions as well. This is the orange color. And also you have actions. This is the green one. You can do the start. You can just close this one very easily, right? And you can connect it again. I'm sorry. And it's connected again. So we'll start. Contact was tagged with. We can also set it up here, right? The name of the tag is tagged, right? We can change it if you want. If somebody will see that, we'll catch this tag. Contact click on a link in the email, okay? Also we can any. Then, if this happens, right? It's a condition. We're gonna add the tag to the contact, then we can name the tag. Or if this didn't happen, then end. Nothing happens.
Can you just give us a quick overview of a real example of that? What that flow might be in the real world. So, how's that first part work in that process flow, Pietro?
So, I mean, somebody's coming from the email you sent to him, seeing the smartphone, for example. If this happens, okay, this is one thing. Then we setting up the condition. I'll show you maybe better on here automation rules.
Sure.
So it'll be very maybe clearer. So
yeah, that'd be helpful.
You got add event and conditions and actions. So something happens on the website. Under some condition, we can set it up or we don't have to. And we'll trigger the action. Okay? Okay, let's do it. Event, what happened? Contact visited URL, for example. Okay, we choose it because we might have many websites, right? Let's say this one, okay? URL, they were looking for the iPhones. They look at it for 5 seconds, 30 seconds, or they just look at it, okay? We save the changes. Then we can set up the condition or not. We have many choices here. But you can imagine, for example, that there will be a price, okay? So seeing iPhone is one thing, but there will be a pricing. So if this happened or no, okay? If this happens, send the email to the contact, for example. Plus, add the tag to the contact, okay? So even if they don't buy iPhone, then we know that they're interested in, and we get a tag, and we can then filter that and send the information about the iPhones only to people who are interested in iPhones. Some others are interested in Samsung, for example. So we can really separate that from each other. And next one could be, I don't know, set the scoring. Why not? Okay. So, okay, they see the price, they see the iPhone, yes, then we need to have some marketing campaigns already in the system, and then we're making a choice which one we'd like to send. This is the best one. Okay, they saw the price. That's good. The best price. Send after. We can choose 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, any hours we want, right? After the visit. Or we can just adjust sending time automatically from the contact activity, as I showed you before, right? Day and hourly. So, and that's it.
And again, at this stage, I mean, there are many choices on there. But you could, if this was car sales and someone was looking at a Lamborghini on the site and they were, there a long time and looking at prices and going round and round at options, then you could get someone to call them, couldn't you, as well? So.
Oh, of course. Set a scoring. Okay. For this activity, sorry, it's reloading. I click too many times, but you can see it. Okay, the tag, I click also in the tag box. So we have a tag. The scoring will be, let's say, 34 points for this activity, action. And this is how it goes, This is very simple. We can also see RFM if you have transactions, but this need to be integrated with your ERP system, right? Or your e-commerce platform, for example.
Yeah.
Because we need to get that transaction and data. And you'll see like recency, you will see frequency, and monitoring. Okay, so this is very easy. If we have this transaction data connected to SALESManago, then we can see the segments, right? Like medium, long, and short. And then we can just check in. Okay, short segment, 80 people, 80 leads. Okay, transactions, 123 transactions. Average value is this, and total income is this. Then segment medium, 120 contacts in the segment. Transaction, value, and the total income. And the same with the long segment. Same thing with the frequency. So you can see how often the people are, purchasing, what's going on. Also, you got those segments, monetary as well. And you over here, you got those segments, so you know who is in the segment, right? 20 people here. So then you want to, execute some activity, that's fine. You can choose the type of the action, add the tag, run the rule, send the email, delete contacts from the sales funnel, send SMS, text message, add to the custom audience, because we also have the integration with the Facebook, right? All right then. Campaigns and funnels, so you can see campaigns and funnels, reports, all kinds of reports as well. Settings for the company, when the company's buying SALESManago, you can use as many users as you have, can use SALESManago, and they will have the different login. 4 languages: Polish, English, German, and Spanish. That's about it. When it comes to the system, it's many other options we can discuss, but our time is running out anyway. So that's please, if you are interested in hearing more and more details, just contact me or Mark, and we provide you with the webinar. Okay. So this is very important to us, also to get the feedback from you, so we can have the chance for the discussion and talk it over. How did it go? What's your experience? We really wondering, what kind of experience you had with marketing automation, or if you start to just learn about marketing automation, where are you at already with it? We might be in help. We are specialists, and over 5,000 clients. So we dealt with many cases and scenarios. So we also would like to, share this knowledge with you.
That's
okay,
great,
then.
Really helpful. I think the other thing to mention here is that people don't have to do this by themselves, do they? They get assistance and help with setting this up and advice and so on and so forth. Can you just talk through that before we go?
Once again, if you can repeat this, please.
Yeah, sorry. I was just saying that just to explain what people get when setting up, because this might look a bit daunting to some customers.
Yes, I just opened the slide. So
okay, you carry on. Sorry about that.
No problem. Okay, the relation is very flexible. Okay, if you're joining our family, I would say, SALESManago family, you buying the system for yourself. We started the project, right? There's a 1 month notice, okay, first of all. So that's why the situation is really comfortable for the client. So you don't have to sign for 6 months, 1 year, and everything else. You see how it goes. We're trying to do our best. We support you, and it's a beautiful relation. Sometimes something happens, whatever. That's why you have a 1 month notice. The project dies on your website. There's no engagement. There's a problem with your website, technical problems you have, and whatever. Then you have a one month notice. So it's important to talk about this because after you're signing 6 months contract or 1 year contract, you're kind of stuck with the company. No risk to customer side. Okay, full risk is on our side. We offer not just the software, but also the knowledge of our team and experience of working with over 5,000 clients. So this is what I mentioned before. Within the 1 month notice license agreement you have. Okay, so what do you have? Unlimited email sent. Okay. Unlimited users of the system. Unlimited number of marketing actions. Free weekly online seminars. Starter package. Free onboarding with our specialists. We assign always to every project. We assign the product manager to. Okay, and this product manager dedicate like 10 hours for the first month to help you with the configuration of the system. So this is very important.
I think that is because I think not everyone's really not everyone's really technical. So that this will, I hope, will help everyone to realise that this is really easy. And then once they're inside the dashboards and it's set up, it's actually it's easy to work your way around it. There's tutorials online and information, videos, all sorts of stuff if you get stuck as well. So there's just no problems.
Okay, and also what you get in the package, right? So what the work includes, I would say, full integration of your website, email accounts, user accounts, design and implementation of graphical templates for emails, contact forms, and dynamic banners. There's also segmentation going on, so we help you with the segmentation. With importing the contacts database into SALESManago, configuration of the customer scoring, segmentation, and basic marketing automation process, preparation and import of your database, and setting up first emails, monitoring of the effects of implementation and optimization, as well, and ideas for your next marketing automation processes. This is very important. You need to plan it. If you've never done this, then we can help you a lot with this. And then you also have the person who is assigned to it. We can do the Skype, we can do the phone call, we can do the email. You got always somebody there, right? So this is it. This is the pricing. Okay, so very quickly, on the end, we have we have marketing automation solution for B2C and e-commerce, and also for B2B. We have 3 sections: a basic, pro, and elite package. Okay. Pro marketing automation, the system I showed you is a pro, right? This is marketing automation. So the price is 49 euros monthly, okay, for that. And then you pay whatever contacts you have, amount of contacts you have in the system. So up to 1,000 contacts, there is a fee, 199 monthly, of course, plus the 49. So it's 248 euros monthly, or dollars, right? That's euros, dollars. Some people want to pay in dollars, some others in euros. So this is the cost of it. Also, this is for B2B solution. The same price, right? Prices are the same. So please write to me. I'll try to write to you also, because you registered and you provide the email addresses. So I'll try to write to you, send you my contact details anyway. And if you like to discuss this in details, the pricing, the features in Pro, in Basic, in Elite, I'll be more than happy to do it for you, okay? Also, we have case studies. I can send you the case studies, about Share, Rainbow Tours, other companies, like Share, for example, 1,200% increase in email marketing efficiency, 300 increase, 400, 45, 50%, So those numbers are really, really nice. And those clients are, it's a long time clients, they with us very long time.
Okay.
And they see that they can really make money and profit out of this. So, but anyway, for more details, please just let me know. We can connect. We can schedule individual webinars, whatever. This is my email address. Once again, my first name, last name, phone number, if you want to call them. But anyway, I'll send you the email with my contact details. Okay?
Pietro, that's been brilliant. I think we've covered all the questions and people will offer as well as we've gone through. So, again, as Pietro said, either contact him or me, or go to my website at Sparks4Growth.com, because I have a download brochure there. So you just go to the brochure, download it, just a couple of details so we can see you've been there, and so we can call you back and talk you through once you've downloaded, and take you through some of the similar process we've just been talking through here. But yeah, great. Thank you, Pietro, for your time and for everyone else's time. And have a good day. We look forward to hearing from you all.
Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.